Hello guys, girls and future friends. Welcome to a video I've wanted to make for quite some time. It's a hitchhiking guide to hitchhiking. Number one tip is to pair up. Try to hitchhike in couples if you can. They may have lots of experience, they may have none at all because it's their first time, but the fact is together the time waiting feels a lot less. The nervousness that you feel goes down as the ride goes on together because you kind of share the burden, and there's definitely safety in numbers.
Once you have your hitchhiking partner, you're going to want to write a sign. Always have your end goal in mind, your final destination, and put that on your sign. And make sure you write it black pen. I used multicolored once, and the driver just complained that they couldn't see it. Once you have your sign and destination, some hitchhiking pet peeves of mine that I just don't like seeing. First, don't stand on the road. It's pointless and dangerous. You're just putting yourself at risk, and the drivers. Second, do not hold things other than your sign. You're doing nothing but wasting energy and obscuring the view of your sign or you. Just put all your things in one neat pile and the drivers will be fine with that. Third and most importantly, smile and enjoy your time. You'll have a much better experience and general appreciation of hitchhiking if you just smile and enjoy your time with your partner.
They're working very slowly to reject these two hitchhikers on the side of the road. Back to you in the studio. The most common question I get asked about hitchhiking is it safe? Yes, to a point. Hitchhiking has gotten me out of danger, and it's also gotten me in danger. In general, I've felt more threatened and in more danger from going out with friends to the pub than I have from hitchhiking itself. Who's offering you a ride is because they want to give you a lift. Most of the time it's for a cultural exchange, and from my personal experience, most of the time when I'm getting a hitch, it's actually their first hitch and they're offering it to you for the first time. So if you have a few hitches under your belt, just walk it through the process. Just start the conversation, try to get some kind of relationship going. They're usually nice, understanding people, and you should try to reflect that back to them. Safety is a massive concern, and I understand when you have a family such as I do that loves you and wants to make sure that you're safe. But frankly, if you're still umming and ahhing about this, the top tip that I could give you is to do what I would call as a safety hitch, which is fairly simple. Just jump onto Google, find your nearest National Trust or something like that, or a free park or somewhere beautiful you want to go, maybe the nearest city. Make sure it's no more than 3 hours away. Get your sign signed up, go to the road that connects your place to theirs, and stand there and get your hitch. And remember to try and pair up, especially if it's your first time. It's just so much better to experience it in pairs. My invisible lady is in the background over there behind a coffee sign, so she won't be spotted. Remember that the driver's going to want to see you, recognize that they're going to want to give you a hitch and stop. So make sure that you have plenty of distance between you and where the driver's seeing. So where I'm standing here, for example, if you look at the road, you got a very nice long stretch of road, and then going down onto a roundabout. So the driver can see you basically kilometers away, and then I've got this nice little pull in there.
When you are at the side of the road, make sure that the area where the car's going to be pulling in to pick you up is at your back. It's just a safety thing. No one wants to get beaten up before their hitchhike. That's not why we do it. And as an also general note, try to avoid roundabouts and corners. It's just either put you in needless danger or puts the driver in needless danger, so try to avoid them. We don't always get a pick where we hitch, unfortunately, but if you can get into a better position, try your best to do it. Drivers appreciate it, and you make hitchhikers look a bit better in general.
I mentioned time earlier, and that question gets asked a lot, especially in regards to how long am I going to be standing at the side of the road in the freezing cold waiting for a hitch. It's quite a difficult question because I've had 12-hour experiences where I've hitched my way from Caen in France to Lyon in France, which is basically the whole country. And then I've had 12-hour experiences where I've gone from the same Dutch petrol station to the exact same Dutch petrol station. So frankly, time is a huge variable. It depends on the country, depends on the people in the country, and then it depends on the space that you're in within that country, as it varies from place to place.
My last and final note is towards the real heroes of hitchhiking, not hitchhikers themselves, but the hitchies. The drivers who go out of their way to help a stranger. To all of you, a massive thank you. And to all future hitchies, remember, if it's halfway, a third of the way, or to the next junction, every little helps, and having a small interaction with someone from outside of the norm can be a little refreshing. I hope that helped you guys out. If I missed anything or if you have a question, please drop it in the box below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. I guess I'll see you next time. Happy hitching.